ice yesterday, and ice was two blasters of ice. I never got anything, not even a numbered card.
And we are live. Hey, everybody. Go ahead,
Hey.
Jared, go through the spiel.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another live stream. Have fun.
Okay.
Have fun.
Have fun.
Sorry.
So far, there's David and Douglas and you.
Ooh, it is a long weekend for the Americans this weekend.
Yes, we had ours last weekend, and yours is this weekend. I'm looking forward to a day of racing because or what is it? No, it's not their Memorial Day.
What's up, Maddie?
Hey, Maddie. Whatever, but it's a big day of racing on Sunday because you got the Monte Carlo Grand Prix in the morning, Indy 500, and then the Coca-Cola 600. Jeez. All on one right after the other, but it doesn't sound like we're going to get
Douglas
500 in.
David.
Hey, David. Hey, Douglas. Maddie, what's going on, buddy? Hopefully everybody's having a great week.
Yeah, I sent when Mike gets his package, I got Dom's card in there. I sent it to some of his poker winnings. Some cards I was keeping for him for a while, and I wrote something pretty neat on the card. Your handsome friend Jason.
Hey, Sean, what's going on, brother?
That should tell you what else is in that package.
I kind of got an idea. Yeah. So everybody, these are the teams that are left. We got the Tigers, the Astros, the Royals, the Brewers, the Twins, the Pirates, the Padres, the Giants, and the Rangers. And Joe is giving away a team. Once we get a few more people in here, we will do that. Hey, Titus, what's going on? Chuck, how are you today?
Sean, did you send it to Mike? Because I think Mike is waiting for the next break. If it went to Mike, whenever his next break, I think it's going to be inside that package. Unless he sent it out. I don't know. Well, hopefully we'll find out if it's yours. And I shouldn't say my Gary Carter. It's Mom's.
Great. I see. I got the T206s here in one of the packages. I went through to pull out the.
Maybe I do have a package coming.
The one from Sean that AJ or Dar bought for AJ for his birthday was in it, so we had to get that out and get it hid.
I didn't get any mail today. Well, mail.
We said his name.
There he is.
There he is.
Hey guys,
what's going on, Mike?
Did you get my message at all, Mike?
What message was that?
The second one about the tracking number for your package.
No.
I said
I did. I didn't look at it.
Facebook Messenger is where I sent it, the picture.
Okay.
I figured you see that one sooner.
I barely checked that. All right.
How the hell you
package
been,
out yesterday?
Hey, Bobby, how are you?
There's a Kraus that plays Bobby in the NHL. I don't think they're related.
I hope not.
Or he's getting all
he's
those
not going to have
cards.
a very good career.
Maybe he'll get traded to Philadelphia just for you, Mike.
Absolutely.
So your poker winnings are in there too, Mike.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I couldn't make it last Sunday. Well, it's because I got the short end of the stick on a shift. I had to work 11 in the morning till 9 at night.
Ooh,
that sucked.
Especially on a Sunday.
I'm still recovering.
Well, that's why I was going to message you a couple times, and I went, you know what? Knowing Mike, he's probably working his ass off. I'm going to let him rest. So it feels like I haven't talked to you in like a month, though.
It's only been 2 weeks. I mean, there was like no Junkies podcast this week, and then I missed poker. So it's like, 2 weeks does seem like a month.
So I sent Alan's package too with his winnings too. So I got his tracking number. So
nice.
If he pops in, I can show that to him.
You could have sent both of them. You could have sent both of them to me, Jason. I would have.
It's okay. I had a bunch of cards for like Wade Boggs and a couple other cards that I had to send to Gary Werther's. Dom's card is in there. The Ilya Sorokin card. That's in your package though.
Okay.
And some nice, flyer cards and other stuff in there.
Oh, well, there you go. Carter Hearts.
I don't think I had it. There might be some Tim Hortons Carter Hearts. I'm not sure. I know there's a bunch of Flyers and there's a bunch of Phillies in there, in their poker winnings.
Cool. Thank you.
If anybody gets this, Dar bought us a case of strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper. Don't do it.
I don't even like Dr. Pepper.
I'm not a fan of Dr. Pepper.
Have you ever had that Nesquik strawberry milk syrup?
Oh yeah.
That's exactly what it tastes like.
All right. Yeah, that just
carbonated Nestle Quick.
Yeah. I get no Dr. Pepper taste out of it at all.
What's up, Maddie? David, Bobby, Sean, what's going on? Chuck.
But that other poker site worked great there, Mike.
You know what? I played on it. I set up an account and I played on it. There's a bunch of idiots in there. I was cleaning the house.
Oh, I did. Practice hands.
That's even better. Mm-hmm. As long as they're not hustling you.
Well, it depends. If you go into those low stakes, everybody just goes all in all the time. It's like, this ain't playing. You know, you got to go in a little bit higher stakes, and then you get some players in there.
That's why I said playing for real money, even if it's $10.
Yeah.
It's more meaningful.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole thing. I mean, when you play online for free against a bunch of other people from around the world, it's like, they're just, man.
Well, at least it wasn't buggy. It wasn't crashing like the other one. So, and it can create a private table there. So.
Good.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. What's going on?
He's sending me an autographed Hans Kraus card, first Bowman from the Texas Rangers.
There you go.
Oh, well. Oh, it's a Chrome card. I can put it in the microwave for 3 seconds.
Oh, there you go. Make a 101 out of it.
Yeah, I'll shatter it.
So the team.
Yeah, if Nicky stops in and he wants the Phillies shift, you can give it to him.
Sure.
A Beast.
Hey, Beast.
What's up, Beast?
Speaking of Beast, I saw his box of Platinum open. That was really good.
We got the pack.
You got the pack, too. And an autograph. And a shitload of numbered cards.
Yeah. Hey, they just... I was thinking about doing a break on that, but I was thinking about waiting for retail to come out. I know that there's been some people opening up retail. I don't know where they're getting it from, but it's not it's not anywhere to be found.
We didn't even see Bowman up here yet, so...
They just Blowout just dropped the price $10, so it's down to $129 a box. So
for Bowman?
No, for the for Platinum Anniversary.
I'm gonna grab my water.
Nice.
I'll be right back.
I wanted to try to do like 2 boxes of that and then some retail, but you know how last year the retail just blew it away.
Yep.
That's why I was thinking about just holding out for that and getting like 10 or 11 boxes of retail.
Well, everything's been blown away by retail this year, though.
It has. It really has. Yeah.
It's funny because, even Series 1, I bought it, the hobby box, thinking you're going to get a bunch of the Stars MLB, and there's nothing. There's hardly anything in it at all.
Yeah. Yeah. That was not worth the price.
No, that's for sure. Well, anybody that's interested, we still have the Tigers, the Astros, the Royals, the Brewers, the Twins, the Pirates, the Padres, the Giants, and the Rangers available. And Joe Mansman is giving away 1 team tonight, so we'll be doing that once a few more people get in.
Hey, so, John, what's so special about that silver pack in that card? Is there like a greater chance for an autograph?
1 pack in 10 cases.
Well, I knew it was like 1 pack in a crazy amount.
I don't know what the cards are inside. I haven't seen the cards inside yet.
Oh.
I don't know what they look like.
That's what I was wondering. Is it got to be like that rare?
Last year's supposed to be out on the
big in there.
Okay, so we got another week. So yeah, I might hold off and wait until after that to do a break.
Hey, Chris. How you doing, hobbyist?
Oh, you opened the silver pack. Okay.
You opened it?
Well, yeah, but he's uploading it later, he said.
Okay.
He says, I'll be uploading the silver pack later.
Oh, I don't know if I said hi to Titus. Hi, Titus. How's it going?
Oh, Titus, I missed that when I went upstairs, I guess.
Yeah, everybody keeps popping in. We got 13 watching. Thank you guys very, very much. Everybody's having a good week. You guys got your holiday weekend coming up this week. That Mike probably has to work the whole weekend. Yep.
I had Monday, Tuesday off. I'm working Wednesday. I started Wednesday and I'm working till next Wednesday. So yeah, there's no holiday.
Lloyd Mosby, I'm going with today there, Jeff.
You want to go with Mosby? Sure. Hey, Titus, say hi to all the kids for us. The kids are saying hello, Mike.
Oh, awesome.
You can
Say hi to all the kids.
Too.
Okay, so Jason says, Lloyd Mosby, if everybody else wants to give me their picks, I will put them in.
Double time and
Oh, all refractor packs are 1 in 10 cases, 1 per case. Okay. The city variation cards. Okay, that's what they are. I did see them. All right. Yep.
Okay.
I didn't see anybody open them, but I did see it. I think it was on like the sell sheet or something like that. The series.
Monday it was, Sean. Monday.
Yeah.
We just had
that was we're a week behind you this year in holidays.
I gotta find somebody.
Chuck says double time and a half. You better believe he's working. Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't expect I'd be working 8 days in a row. We're supposed to get an extra day off that week, and I'm not getting. I'm still working my 40 plus, counting the holiday.
Maddie says Andre Dawson. Okay.
That's what I was thinking about.
Well, I'm going to go with Bryn Smith again, because sooner or later he's going to work for me. Getting another box tomorrow if anybody would like to split it with him. That's what John says.
Yeah, I would just be in for the Phillies. I don't know if I'd want to split
Chris
the rest.
says Charlie Huff. That's
Chuck's going with Ron Say, the Penguin.
Oh,
wow. Nice.
I actually won a Charlie Hoff autograph there on Maiden's channel for his buddy's birthday, and I won it from someone else. And the Maiden.
Okay. Chocolate Ron Say.
I don't know, Titus, but Kikuchi's son could certainly throw a ball. He threw the opening pitch yesterday.
And you heard Ohtani bought a place up in Canada? $7.85 million. He bought it off of.
That's a shack in Vancouver.
Yeah. No. This is it's what the hell's his name? Corolla. Adam Carolla's old house.
Yeah,
I see that beast once. Will Clark.
Will the Thrill, you got that beast? Yeah. Douglas told me about that earlier, and I went and looked. And originally Corolla had it for $8.99, and Ohtani got it for $7.85.
He probably bought it for his interpreter.
His new interpreter.
Yeah.
Alan Trammell for John. You got her.
I think I'm going to go with Craig Biggio.
Okay.
Yes.
Sometimes watching the Phillies is so boring. It really is.
Well, that's what happens when you win all the frickin' time.
Oh my God, I'm getting sick of it. You got to start losing a game every now and then, or make it close.
Well, I'm glad the Jays have brought the jacket back finally.
Mm-hmm.
And man, is it busy. Hunter's going to go with Ken Griffey Jr. Okay. Well, he's on one pack for sure. Actually, it was funny. I went to save the one card. I don't remember what it was. I think it was 95 Leaf Preferred. And it's got a picture of Dante Bichette with Bo Bichette's haircut. Yeah. Okay, somebody's on my phone. Who's that?
Bo doesn't have a haircut. He just lets it grow.
And that's exactly what. Oh, that's Joe. Okay.
Tristan.
That's exactly what Bichette's hair looked like. His hair was all out. It looked pretty interesting, and I'm like, geez, does he ever look like Bo in that shot? Or Bo really looks like him. But the jacket looks pretty freaking busy now compared to what it used to look like. Holy jumping!
The Canadian flag on one arm.
On the arm, that looks cool.
Joe.
Hey, Joe.
What's up, Joe?
Money just come through, Joe. Thank you, sir. David's going to the game on Friday. Nice.
Yeah,
he went to the game. Oh, okay.
Kikuchi's bobblehead was the other day. Who was the next one? I think it's a Bo Bichette bobblehead game's next, wasn't it?
Douglas called me earlier and said he was going for one that was the City Connect Vlad bobblehead.
Ooh, nice. I haven't seen their jersey yet, but they're supposed to be released in a couple of days.
Yeah, they're not doing any hints or anything. So the what teams we have left are the Tigers, the Astros, the Royals, the Brewers, the Twins, the Padres, the Pirates, the Giants, and the Rangers. And one of them is going to be given away by Joe Mansman. Actually, we got 15 people in here. Why don't we do that right now? If everybody wants to put in numbers between 1 and 100, and we'll do the giveaway right now, and the winner can pick which team they want.
Why not?
Yep.
Oh, good. He's going to the Giants Phillies. That's right.
Oh,
Yeah, they got a
nice.
little bit of a West Coast trip coming up.
Yep.
Yeah, Matty went with 81.
There you go, Matty. Well, he might as well win on it because I don't. So. Oh. I couldn't. Your thing's on here, Jason, and all it said is Jason Thomas has sent you $10 US, and I'm. Who the hell is Jason Thomas?
Didn't give him a
And
full
I
name.
clicked on it, and then Fost showed up right afterwards.
Well, thanks for revealing my middle name.
Well, everybody that you pay knows about it, so there you go.
Yeah, I knew about that.
I'm going, who the hell is Jason Thomas?
Yeah, I was married to Heather Thomas in the 80s for a little bit.
I think that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
She had a little bit too much cocaine for my liking.
Yeah, well, she had to keep her weight down somehow. I'll have to watch for that. Maddie, you did the video for Joe.
Yep. So this morning, out.
Good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hey, Mantis. What's going on?
What's up, Mantis?
8 thumbs up. Jeff 22. Okay. I think 22 is what Mantis is picking for a number, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'll wait and get a confirmation on that.
Well, it's either 8 or 22 or every card in between. Every number in between. Oh, good. You're going Bud Black.
Bud Black.
Oh, there you go.
That's a good one.
You got her, Goody.
The trailer for Beverly Hills Cop came out for Netflix today.
Yeah, Star was saying something about that.
It looked good.
Does it have everybody in it still?
Except for the captain. I think he passed away.
Well, didn't he die in the third movie, though?
No, he lived. Oh, no.
He was shot anyway
shot.
because the daughter, that's what it was, yeah.
He got shot in the second one, actually.
The second one.
Joe Mansman going with Canseco. You got her, Joe. What? No, Beverly Hills Cop.
I know Surge is in it as
Okay.
well. He was in it.
Well, yeah, he had to be in it.
Sorry, Surge.
Sarge.
Sarge. Hello, my name is Sarge.
Hello, my name is Sarge. He was one of the best parts of the movie. Okay, does Jason or Mike have cards in front of them?
I've got cards always in front of me.
Go ahead, Jason.
All right, dude. You put the cards up, and Mike can pick you a number, and that'll be the number we go
There
with.
you go. It'll work.
Oh, I can't use the Connor Bedard ones because then I go to 20 odd.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's an insert, so I won't use the insert.
Yeah,
So
I'm
I have my
die.
ice in front of me. Ice.
Ice, baby. Let's go. Card number 7.
Hold on, I gotta give it a
With,
shuffle.
with the green screen, it looks even cooler.
Yeah, those are sparkling ones. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's white ones. So I'll give it a shuffle just to be. So, Mike says 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it's going to be a sparkling green one. And,
right.
and at that a Dallas Star. So this might not show up at all.
Even better.
Oh, wow. You got your smell.
Jason
I
Robert.
was going to say, yeah, you can see Bob Uecker right through it.
But I'm looking at the number, and I think someone's got it nailed right on.
Uh-oh. What number you got?
85. I think that was
85?
Douglas.
That's Douglas.
Yeah.
Douglas hit it right on the money.
Wow.
That was supposed to be my racing number, actually. because my cousin was 80, dad was 81, my brother was 82, my other brother was 83, my uncle was 84. So
The only green one I
dad
had.
got hurt. I took over his car, so I took his number too.
Oh, sorry.
So
Matthew
congrats,
Kachuk.
Douglas. If Douglas wants to pick a team, there's the Tigers, the Astros, the Royals, the Brewers, the Twins, the Pirates, the Padres, the Giants, and the Rangers.
And it shouldn't be hard to guess what movie I'm sponsoring here today.
I think it's the little Indian logo behind him that kind of gives it away.
Bob Uecker should give it away.
Yeah, Bob Uecker.
Especially when he's wearing the wife beater. Yeah.
So
Josh, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah, he kind of made that movie.
Royals.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it was a great cast, no doubt. You know,
Oh, yeah.
but Uecker was just like the finishing touch.
A bit outside.
That's the best part of the movie. Just a bit outside.
Matty just.
Okay, so the Royals are gone. Or when he beams off the mascot.
What's up, Blocking?
Hey, Lockin.
Hey, Jason, what's going on, buddy? Hopefully you're having a good week as well.
What's up, Josh?
There's
It's
still, if
quite a
anybody
bit.
wants any more teams, those are the teams that are still available. Oops, I clicked the wrong button.
Again.
Again, Tigers, Astros, Brewers, Twins, Pirates, Padres, Giants, and Rangers. Those are the ones that are still available.
You call it amateur hour for a reason.
That's
We all
it.
do it.
Yep. Well, the camera hasn't fallen over yet, but
Oh, that's right.
Oh, it's a
500.
well, we're not sure now because there's supposed to be rain coming for Indy, which is going to screw up the 600 because Larson's trying to do the double. He's doing both races. So if it does rain down there, they're going to push back the 600 as much as they can. So, yeah. That
So
makes
when's the Indy 500? Is that Sunday or Monday?
It's Sunday. Well, it depends on
The weather.
the weather now. They're talking Sunday afternoon because you got the Monte Carlo Grand Prix in the morning. Then
Oh,
you got
wow.
the Indy 500. Then you got the Coca-Cola 600. It starts at 6. So I think, Maddie, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it starts at noon. Yep, 12:45. Okay,
12:45.
there you go.
That's noon Canadian time.
That's noon Canadian time with the exchange. Yep,
It's
exactly.
10:45 high time.
Yep. Let's just say Jeff doesn't do too much on your holiday. That's for sure.
I was at the Ryder game on Monday with Tristan's first Ryder game.
I
Oh,
saw
nice.
that. I saw pictures of that on Facebook.
We're in front row
I know, right?
Oh, wow.
And got onto the field.
and got on the field after the game.
Okay, Lockin wants the Pirates. You got her, Lockin. Thank you, sir. Perfect. So we got the Tigers, the Brewers, the Twins, the Padres, the Giants, and the Rangers. If anybody,
How's Sticks move? Can anyone see it from Sticks move? On the Sticks
I
was
haven't.
moving.
Well, I know he was moving. He sent some pictures on to the chat. He decided that the wife was bugging him, so he went in and did his card room while everybody else was doing the rest of the house.
Well, there you go.
I said, well, that's what I did when we moved in here. Oh, that's right on, Maddie. Walk the track.
Why would Maddie walk? He should run it.
You should go out there with the cars and run it. Come on.
Exactly. Yeah.
Matt's in there throwing tacks on the road.
What is that?
actually-
What is that? 2.5 miles? That oval?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
No, roofing nails. They do a much better job.
Yeah.
Believe it or
Regrowing.
not, a good pointed screw
Yep.
really works because they don't like to come out of the tires at all.
Actually, the big thing that we had at the racetrack was rivets.
Oh yeah.
After you drill them out,
Douglas,
then there's
Joe.
the hole. Yeah.
Uh huh. Yeah.
Mhm.
Douglas one
I
go.
can see that.
Douglas
20
won.
laps.
Douglas won, Joe. Right on the money. He picked 85. He ran it during a half marathon. Wow. That's
You weren't
there you go.
streaking. You weren't streaking, were you, Matty?
Well, it makes you run faster. I've been, well, they did when we were down at the Coca-Cola 600, I guess I'm going to say about 15 years ago. They did a Coca-Cola walk. You walk the racetrack, and they had a truck in the front and a bunch of different drivers to come out and throw stuff while you're trying to walk. I think they were aiming at people's heads because a few people got beamed pretty good. So, and then I've been on Daytona, and that was fun trying to climb up the banking. You literally have to go on your hands and feet to get up because it's what is it, 32-degree banking or something like that. But it's 4 stories from the ground level to the top of the farthest. Yeah.
Wow.
I can tell you one thing right now: eating twice a day is tough.
Oh.
I'm on a diet, a hardcore diet right now.
Getting ready for the Speedo?
The banana hammock?
If you want to call it that.
If that's what you want to call it, you go ahead. Well, Jared, we got 4 minutes. 30 degrees. It's either been really nice up here or raining and thunderstorms. The dog's going freaking nuts.
13 degrees are all week, so.
Dar went and bought one of the Thunder shirt. It's what it's called. Yes. It's a wraparound shirt with Velcro that you put on the dog to help calm him down in a thunderstorm. It actually works. I'll admit it. It works. It settled him down quite a bit. Now, JR is good. He's right over there, Hunter. I know you can't see him, but he'll be here shortly. Well, if you want to come get set up, dude, you got 3 minutes.
All right.
Thunder.
Thunder jacket. The one we got is called Thunder shirt, and it's got Velcro to go up his side and then in front on his chest. Yep. Get him a Thunder buddy. Well, there's some CBD stuff we can get him too, but I don't know if I want him on that yet. He's chilled out enough as it is. Okay, so Douglas says he wants the Astros, the Giants, and the Tigers. So there's some more teams gone. There's Tigers, Astros, and Giants. Oops, I forgot the Astros. Why didn't that work? Oh, that's weird. That's better. Okay, so all that's left is the Brewers, the Twins, the Padres, and the Rangers, which is okay. Put JR on the CBD. Yeah, that would probably be a little bit easier. The only problem is I was looking at a couple of the Thunder shirts on Amazon, and they're like $30. Well, she paid $90 for one up here at a pet store. I don't understand. Okay, let's shut the camera off. We'll get it set up, and we will get into the packs.
After my game of Clash Royale, I'm in a very heated match, all right?
Sure. Packs. Okay, you're going first?
Yeah. That's where I was sitting during the game, and it turned sideways.
Oh, hold on.
What the hell? Come on, phone. What are you doing?
3, yeah, 4 left. Yep. There's 4 left, Joe. Yep.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I know. It really did it. Give me 1 sec. There we go. And then I do that one. There you are. Oh, wow.
It's a green field, so.
Yep.
We got a really nice, we got the newest stadium in the league, so.
Oh, that looks good. That's cool.
Well, that's where I was for the Heritage Classic when they had the hockey here, so.
Oh, Joe says he's buying it out. We need 3 packs. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that, brother. And we are sold out. Yes, $30. Yep. I appreciate that, Joe. Thank you.
And everyone saw the reason why there was no podcast this weekend, right?
Crap up. What the heck? Now that's a bump on the head. Holy jumping.
That's the girl that got hit by Bo Bichette's foul ball. The top snow sent her a card.
Oh, no way.
She didn't leave the game. She stayed for the entire game.
Dude, holy jumping.
110-mile-an-hour foul ball off the noggin.
Oh, that's gotta.
So Top sent her 110 copies of that card.
Oh, man. You'll have to show that to Mike when he gets back. Okay.
Even the Canadian women are tough.
So because Joe sold us out, we're sold out. We're doing a 89 Dunross. We're adding a pack of that, a plaque of 92 Fleer, 91 Leaf Series 1, and a 91 Opita Premier. These were donated by Lockin and Brian Zebart. Thank you guys very much. So they will be added into the break as well. Yeah, especially looking like that, John. The last thing you want is to let everybody know, yeah, I was at a ball game and I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so packs are now in. All right, so you ready to get started, dude?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to start with pack number 3. And if anybody else has any player that they haven't picked one yet, Robert, what's going on, bud? Robert, you got the Cincinnati Reds, the Oakland A's, and the St. Louis Cardinals, because you said you wanted red teams, so we made sure you got a couple red teams. Okay, there you go, bud. And we are off. Good luck, everybody. Thank you once again for getting in and coming in and having fun with us. No worries, Robert. Thank you, my friend. Lockin's going to go Dwight Gooden. You got her, brother.
I will go Trout.
You're going to go Trout? Okay. JR says Trout. And I'm going with Brendan Smith again. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Hopefully everybody has a great day, and let's go for it, JR.
Okay, so for the Giants, we have Pablo Sandoval. We have Joe Ferguson for the Dodgers, a Rick Dempsey for the Indians, a Randy Bush for the Twins, Dan Gladden for the Giants, a Kirk McCaskill for the White Sox.
You got it, Robert.
We have Julio Franco for the Indians, a Chuck Cray for the Yankees, Tim Raines for the
someone had Tim Raines.
Yep.
We have a Mark Portugal for the Astros, RJ Reynolds for the Pirates, Keith Hernandez for the Mets, Tim Belcher for the Dodgers, a Jeremy Burnitz for the Mets, Jerry Brown for the Rangers, a Larry Anderson for the Astros, Matt Young for the Dodgers, Steve Lyons for the White Sox, Reggie Jackson for the Yankees, a Nolan Ryan for the Rangers, Rusty Stubb for the Mets, a Billy Hatcher for the Phillies, Dave Bregman for the Tigers, Jeff King for the Pirates. We have a Ron Washington for the Indians, a Mike Krukow for the Giants, a Luis Aquino for the Royals, a John Franco for the Mets. For a tiny card on Panini Blue Jays is Jesse Warfield. We have a Shane Rowley for the Twins, a Jack Howell for the Angels. We have a Brady Anderson for Baltimore, a Floyd Newman for the Expos. We have a Dave LaRoche for the Angels. We have a Juan Baerga for the Twins, a Barry Bonnell for the Mariners.
Hold on a sec. How do you like that one? That's Adrian. That's why she couldn't do the podcast on Saturday.
Took a Bo Bichette foul ball 110 miles an hour off her noggin. She stayed for the game and top center 110 cards.
Because isn't that what you want, Mike? If you get a pitcher like that to get 110 cards to give out to everyone?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I was stupid enough to be at a game and not watching.
We have Terry Schimpert for the Royals, a Jeff Zahn for the Angels, Jim Clancy for the Blue Jays, Ed Jurek for the Red Sox, and a Chris Holt for the Astros.
All right, so far, so good. Pack 176 is next. I'll try to put them a different way to make it easier for looking it up.
So we have Art Howe for the Astros, Dave Stieb for the Blue Jays, a Rafael Ramirez for the Braves, Bob Sabra for the Expos. We have a Johnson, that being Howard for the Mets.
Yahoo, Joe.
We have a Juan Venegas for the Twins, a Gary Reese for the Pirates, a Dave Lopez for the Cubs, Glenn Hubbard for the Braves, Lenny Dykstra for the Mets, a Alan Ashby for the Astros, Bruce Hurst for the Red Sox, a Atlee Hammaker for the Giants, Gino Petrelli for the Rangers, a Dave Righetti for the Yankees, a Mitch Williams for the Cubs. We have a Daryl Boston for the Mets, Gary Gaetti for the Angels. That's his second card.
Who's that?
Gary Gaetti.
Oh, okay. Well, you must have it because I ain't got it yet.
You have it.
You?
Yep.
Okay. That's Joe's money coming in. Thanks, Joe.
We have Dave Meads for the Astros. We have Yelich on National Baseball Card Day for 2019 for the Mariners. A Ron Davis for the Yankees. A Ricky Tendleton for the Rangers. A Bob Nipper for the Astros. Delano DeShields for the Expos. And then a Philly gets to tag along. We have a Sandy Alomar Jr. for the Padres. A Mike Burbeck for the Brewers. A Charlie Puello for the Braves. A Kevin Bears for the Indians. For the Rockies, we have a Garvin Alston and a Michael Case on tops for the Rockies.
I don't have a daddy.
Mark Clark for the Cardinals. Okay. We have a Lance Johnson, different Johnson.
Oh, we got a different Johnson
for the White Sox.
Sleeve it.
Sleeve that Johnson.
Now, for safety reasons,
you
only put one Johnson in each sleeve. You don't put two Johnsons in the same sleeve because that could go wrong pretty fast.
Yeah, no.
Kind of tough.
That would be, yeah.
Bobby Reynolds for the Expos. Glenn Davis
right
for the Astros. A Gary Thurman for the Royals. We have a checklist.
Let's go.
The Angels on it. Angels and Orioles.
Angels and Orioles.
It is labeled as a checklist card, though, so they don't get them.
That's Tim Salmon.
Yep. That's a different fish.
That's definitely the different fish. For a while, he was supposed to be the big fish.
And then there's also an Orioles guy on it.
Yeah. I don't think so. I think that's the Giants. Is it the Orioles?
Yep.
Okay.
There's a bird on his hat.
Well, that happens. Are you sure it's a bird? You didn't think it was a bird before.
We have a Jeff Rebulte for the Twins. Nelson Norman for the Rangers. Jose Cruz for the Astros. Rick Rochelle for the Pirates. And then Mike Burback, which I believe that's his second card.
Yeah, second one.
Yeah. So pack number 5 is next. I'll trade you.
Burbank's on top.
Yeah, unless it's in the same pack.
May I start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Doug DeCinnes for the Orioles. Jim Willander
Wally
for
Wonder.
the Tigers. A Bob Denier for the Phillies. Kent Urbeck for the Twins. Trevor Wilson for the Giants. We have a Don Robinson for the Giants. We have a Kevin Apier for the Royals. We have for the Twins, Tom Brunski. We
Reggie.
have a Sports Slick, which has 3 different players on it. It's going to Tony Armas because that's who it says on top.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a Kevin Roman for the Red Sox, a Mickey Templeton for the Orioles, a Bob Denier for the Cubs. That's his second card.
Yeah.
Yep. We have a Manny Trillo for the Indians, Ed Whitson for the Padres. We have a Steinbach for the Twins. We have a Wally Joyner for the Angels. We have a Geoff Hahn for the Angels. That's his second card. We have a Danny Tartable for the Mariners. We have Mike Schmidt for the Phillies.
Mike Schmidt.
We have Eddie Tanner for the Nashville Sounds.
Hello, Newman.
The Nashville Sounds.
He is on the Royals.
Okay.
We have Jeff Newman for the A's, a Doug Fister for the Astros, a Juan Nivenez for the Brewers. We have a Royals team card. We have a Frank DePino for the Cubs, a Scott Erickson for the Twins. We have a Mario Soto for the Reds, a Tom Brunski for the Cardinals.
We also have a double of Juan Behringer.
We also have a double of Tom Brunski.
Bernansky.
So what I said.
Close.
Steve Ontiveros for the Astros. For the A Athletics, we have a Carl Nichols for the Orioles. Larry Sheets for the Orioles. For the Red Sox, we have a Tony Pena. We have a Mickey Brantley for the Mariners. A Rafael Palmeiro for the Rangers. Frank Thomas for the White Sox. A Steve Lombardozzi for the Twins. A Dave Smith for the Astros. Gary Pettis for the Angels. Mike Socia for the Dodgers. For the Giants, Barry Bonds with a Indian tagging along.
The Indian.
We have a Floyd Humans.
Oh, Watkins says the Royals never had the Nashville Sounds.
It said traded to, if you look, it says traded to the Royals.
No,
Trade from the
trade
Royals.
from the Royals.
I came to the Royals. Or Royals.
Well, yeah, because he would have been the Royals first. So
yeah.
So he came there from the Royals. Okay, next up we have the 89 Dunross pack. I already got it open for you. You get to do the rest.
Okay. Okay, we have a Warren Spahn as our puzzle piece. That goes to the... I have no idea. Rob Deere for the Mariner. And Chris Breyer for the Giants. Tommy Herr for the Twins. Dave Meads for the Astros. Hensley Mullins for the Yankees. A Andy Nezek for the Braves. We have a Dave Parker for the Mets.
What's up, Johnny?
What's going on, brother?
Hey, Johnny.
Keith Atherton for the Twins. Marvin Freeman for the Phillies. And a Rick Cerrone for the Red Sox.
Yeah, that's Braves. Spawn is the Braves.
You said A's.
No, Braves.
Yeah, you said A's.
How would you know? You get your earbuds in.
I've won out.
Oh.
That's one that
He's
doesn't work.
multitasking, Jeff.
That's it. That's the thing. Kids these days, they can multitask. 181.
No, we can't.
No, I know you can't. You can't concentrate on one thing, let alone two.
That's not true.
They're attempting to multitask,
That's right.
failing miserably at both.
We have our first triple.
100%.
I think we have our first triple.
Oh, we have our first triple?
I don't think anyone picked him.
I don't think anybody's picked any of them yet.
I don't think so.
We've a Scott.
Bernier, Zahn, Bernansky, and Beringer.
Yeah, we have a triple. Scott Van Slyke for the Dodgers. Joe Ferguson for the Dodgers.
Hey, Kenny, what's going
What's
on,
up,
buddy?
Kenny?
A Bob James for the Red Sox. That might be John Ferguson's second card for the Dodgers.
I think it is.
Bob Stanley for the Red Sox. Todd Worrell for the Cardinals. A Tommy Green for the Phillies. A Bob McDonald for
And
the
the
Blue
funny
Jays.
thing is, they're both the same card. And they're both O-Pee-Chee.
We have Kevin Schiraldi for the Padres. A Brett Blyleven for the Twins.
Bert.
Second one. We have Gary Pettis for the Tigers, which is his second one. That's what I said. Alan Trammell for the Tigers. I don't
I think that's the second one too.
Trammell, I think so.
Rick Sutcliffe for the Cubs. A Tim McKinnish for the
What do you
rookies.
take, Trammell?
A
No.
Mark Langston for
I thought I
the
thought I saw that in the chat.
Well, actually, now that you say that, yes, it was Sean.
Okay,
Sean took Trammell.
So we got a winner.
so far.
Trammell, Pettis, both should be in the same pile here. There's, Gary Pettis and Trammell. Unless he's in your pile. I don't have him over here. Well, it could still be in this pile here.
and Brett Blyleven.
Oh, Blyleven?
Yep.
Okay, that's in the other pile.
Al Letter for the Yankees. A Rafael Ramirez for the Astros. Mel Hall for the Yankees. A Frank White for the Royals. A Roger McDowell for the Mets. A Jody Reed for the Red Sox. We have Lou Brock for the Cardinals. A Ron Jackson for the Angels. A Juan Baerga, which is his third card.
You mean Beringer?
That's the one.
Okay. Yes, he is now in the lead.
We have a Glenn Braggs for the Brewers. Ed Vandenberg for the Mariners. Gary Thurman for the Royals. For the Expos, we have Brian Smith. We have a Chris Haney for the Royals. Oh, we have another small.
Blyleven.
We have another
So far.
small card, Reggie Smith.
Those are O-Pee-Chee stickers.
Yes, sir. All 83.
Yep.
We have Mike Witt for the Angels. Kelly
Gruber.
Gruber for the Blue Jays.
Gruber.
We have a Jerry Murphy for the Cubs. We have a Jose Valentin for the Brewers. We have a Bill Madlock for the Pirates.
Al lighter fluid, Al cigarette lighter.
Ed Sprague for the Blue Jays. I think that's his second card.
Yep.
I think it is too.
We have a Reed Nichols for the Expos. I think that's his second card. Chuck Krim
You hear
for the
names.
Brewers. We have Mike Flanagan for the Orioles. We have Lenny Dykstra for the Mets. I think that's his second one. Kevin Gross for the Phillies. Oh, we have Johnny Gosman for the Huntsville Stars. I mean Athletics. Do you not have an empty tray?
Yeah, right beside me. But I'm doing them alphabetical this time because I think it's going to be easier to find.
Like last name wise?
Yeah.
Are you
Rather
sorting,
than do it by team first.
are you sorting them all alphabetically?
Yeah.
Like all the names too?
No. Just putting like A to E, then to J.
No, you should have it all separate.
Okay.
Then the tray would have worked perfectly because there's 25 spaces and 26 letters.
That's too easy. You actually thought more than I did there.
I know.
It's a work in progress, folks.
That's right.
And
One of these days is we'll get it all figured out, and then we'll be done. Something will happen. I'll be dead the next day or something like that.
sometimes I impress people with my genius.
Sometimes you impress me with your genius, yes. Other time I shake my head and go, what? There's more shaking of the head than impressing. Trust me.
That's why I said sometimes.
Hey, that's Bryn Smith. I picked him.
Nice.
Vandenberg, Berman.
You have quite a few doubles in this one. I know because I got bored.
Oh.
Okay. We have Lance Parrish for the Tigers, Gary Sheffield for the Brewers, Jeff Kunkel for the Rangers, Bill Sampson for the Expos. Checklist number 6. We have checklist 6 specifically.
Specific 6. Let's go.
Tom Browning for the Reds, Damian Hollings for the Braves, Jim Gantner for the Brewers. We have a Tim Tufel for the Padres. Did you find Alan Trammell's second card yet?
No.
Look on the screen.
Now there's one.
No, we now have a second one.
There's at least a second one now.
There's at least. I'm going to go through the T's again.
Junior Ortiz for the Twins. We have Atlee Hammaker for the Giants. That's his second.
I'm pretty sure that is the second.
We have a Phil Bradley for the White Sox, Kevin Apier for the Royals, Darren Dalton for the Phillies, Steve Olin for the Indians, the Clint Erbachfeld for the Braves, Spike Owen for Boston. We have a Kyle Ripken Sr. for the Orioles, and Alex Ochoa for the Mets. We have a Jamie Moyer for the Orioles, Chuck Craig for the Braves. That's
Nope.
his.
No Trammell, but I did
Second.
find 2 Mickey Tettletons. Who that?
Chuck Craig.
Carey?
We have a Phil Bradley for the Phillies. We have Han Guzman for the Blue
Juan.
Jays. I think that's his second card.
Juan Guzman.
No,
Han.
No, it's not.
it was a different one.
They got more than some guys share names.
We have Expos.
Yeah, it was a different guy with a different guy.
We have Harold Reynolds for the Mariners. We have a Brad Wellman for the Giants. Dan Quisenberry for the Royals.
Okay, this is just wrong. We got 2 Lenny
Petrie.
Dykstras, and neither one of them are for the Phillies.
For the
It
Tigers.
happens.
Yep.
Scott Boras for the Athletics. A Melvin Nivenez for the Tigers. Kerry Steinbach for the Athletics. Lloyd Mosby for the Tigers.
Hey, I got one.
Tony
You
Gwynn
got one.
for the Padres. I actually think that's his second.
His wins?
We have Gary Scott, but I think he was also included on a different card. I think he got a 1.5.
Oh, I see.
We have a Andy McGaffigan, Bob Branley for the Giants, a Scott Sanderson for the Cubs, Ron Darling for the Mets. We have a Randy McGillen for the Orioles.
I'm not going to be skunked this week.
Nope. Nope, there is no other Gwyn
Yeah.
so far. Okay. Your next pile, we got pack number 32.
All right, we have Carlton Fisk for the White Sox, Steve Howe for the Dodgers, a Glenn Allen Hill for the Indians, Jeff Treadway for the Braves,
Exactly, Patrick. How you doing,
Yeah, I
brother?
know, right?
Patrick.
Or a green shirt.
Joey Mayer for
We
the
go right through them.
Benny Santiago.
No, I'll take my shirt off if you want me to do that.
We have
No,
Corey
that's not
Snyder
quite
for the
They
Indians.
might blind us.
We have Juan Augusto
Exactly.
for the Astros. We have a Chuck Knobloch for the Yankees. A Dave Fleming for the Mariners. Mike Boddicker for the Orioles. A Brian Barnes for the Expos. I think that's his second. We have a John Franco for the Mets. A Lamar Hoyt for the White Sox. A Mike Pagdalario for the Yankees. We have Mike Schmitz, second
We know
card.
we hit another Schmidt. This is the second one at
It's
least.
definitely Schmidt, yes.
Holy
We
shit.
have a Carlos Baerga for the Indians. I think that's his second, too.
Baerga.
We have a John Castino for the Twins. A Mike Lacoste for the Giants. A Mark Thurman for the Tigers. A Darwin Burney for the Cubs. Jim Rice for the Red Sox. A Ernie Riles for the Brewers. We have a John Farrell for the Indians. Alan Trammell,
That's at least
card number 3.
Trammell, yep.
We have a Mark Carrion for the Mets. Tony Phillips for the Athletics. We have George Frazier for the Twins. We have Dan Petrie for the Tigers.
Trammell is now in the lead with 3.
He's tied
With
Juan.
Juan Beringer, yes. Right there.
You should leave all the 2s together, leave all the 3s together, put them in like separate piles all together.
All together, all in separate piles all together. Okay.
Yeah, it's like 2 gets its own pile, 3 gets its own pile, 4 gets its own pile, instead of having all the cards mixed up.
All I heard was
We have Bill Madlock for the Tigers.
wah.
A Tom Nito for the Twins. Keith Hernandez for the Mets. A Terry Steinbach for the Athletics. That's his second,
I'm
FYI.
pretty sure Terry is.
We have a Scott Fletcher for the Rangers. Paul Muller for the Brewers. Mickey
Isn't-
Weston for the Orioles.
The
RJ
game's on Roku, though, isn't it, or
What?
something? Locking the Jays Tigers game. I know there's a game coming up. It's on Roku.
Only has 2 working cameras. Well, that could be an interesting game then, depending on which cameras.
I mean, like, there's a WWE event that's only on Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
I saw an ad for that.
Unless it's a bra and panties match, I don't care.
Barnes and Baerga.
Actually, you know what? I don't think there's any good-looking girls in WWE anymore.
Oh, yes, there is.
There
Oh,
is?
trust me. Oh, there is.
John Burkett for the Giants. A Greg A. Harris for the Red Sox.
Except the problem now is most of their outfits show more than the bras and panty matches did anyway.
We had been Ellen Ashby for the Astros.
I know Falefa hit a home run. I know that much.
I'm pleasantly surprised at how well he's doing.
Yeah.
No Baerga. No
Actually, he was at a 20-24 streak until last night.
I know he's all of a sudden striking out, I'm going to say.
But now he hit a home run. So
We got the 91 Leaf Series 2.
tonight's Blue Jays Tigers broadcast is experiencing technical difficulties.
There you go.
So he hit the home run, and all you can see is him leave home plate, and the camera's still on home plate.
Well, he'll be back sooner or
Waiting
later.
for him around the bases.
Wow, that's brutal.
Okay. We have a Harmon Killebrew for
It's really funny, but that's brutal.
whichever team he ended up on.
Who?
Killebrew.
I saw your football pictures.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, now they're the women's division.
Who?
The girls. All the girl fighters.
Well, we're getting a WNBA in Toronto.
I heard that.
People really want them to be called a different dinosaur now. Because the male team's called the Raptors.
Oh,
So
what are they going to be called? I'm afraid to ask what they're thinking of calling them.
What's that Trinosaurus joke? I forget.
I don't think you need to tell the joke for
I
much
don't
to
know.
laugh.
I'm not touching that at all.
I'll look it up, Dad. Don't worry. I'll figure it
You
out.
do that, JR. You could look it up. Petrie and Steinbach.
Okay, we have a Eddie Zuski for the
Zoski.
Blue Jays. We have a Norm Carlton for the Reds. I think that's his second.
Who?
It ends with sore ass, Kenny.
And Bruce Hurst. You have Jeff Robinson for
Terry
the
Steinbach.
Orioles. I think that's his second. That's an R, by the way. And look for Sprague, too.
I am.
We have a Tommy Green. That's his second.
You think they all have seconds now?
He has the second one. His other cards in Leaf 93.
We should only worry about seconds if it's a player that that someone's got picked. We should only be looking for those cards. The teams
Well, that would
we
make
have
it
picked.
too easy. But
But
Yeah.
we're not finding them. That's the problem.
What's that?
The problem with that is then everyone's guaranteed to win, and we can't allow that.
Oh,
It's a
I'm just
work
saying.
rule. At this channel,
No,
you
I don't
work-
think anyone has won so far, have they?
Oh yeah, you won one. You and
I won
David,
one?
Yeah, you and David both won 1 week. I don't remember who it was.
I don't recall winning at all. Shut up, Cap.
I think it was Corey Schneider you won with.
He's now been permabanned, just FYI.
Well, yeah, we decided that last break that he was permanently banned.
For anybody who hasn't watched, he actually already has a card here.
I know he already has one.
He's already trying to
Stop.
wiggle his way
Wally,
in.
And Schumpert. So no, and no.
No.
I was close.
Yeah, well. The problem is we read so many names every week.
So
that we
just
do
get
this.
stuck.
They
Yeah,
get
but-
stuck in your head.
Greg
I
Olson
won with the checklist, Chuck. Yeah, that's right.
That's
Reggie
what it was.
Jefferson.
Checklist. Yeah,
for the Reds.
there was 2 people went checklist. That's what it was.
Jeff Hamilton for the Dodgers, which has also been permabanned from choosing
Yes,
because
because
somebody
it's not a player.
made a complaint that it wasn't a player, although it has at least 50 other players on it.
He said a
Correct.
card. Yeah. He said a card. It didn't have to be a player.
We have a Jose Abreu.
Funny thing is, it isn't me that's
Guys.
making all the rules, though. That's
We have
the
a
problem.
Dan Pasquale.
Oh,
Next
Like
time we
that.
go checklist, you got to
Nichols
pick
is what?
a series.
Nichols.
Oh, okay. So I was right. We have Nolan Ryan's second card.
He was in the first pack.
Yep, I was going to say he was a while ago, right
Rich
there.
Gedman for the Cardinals.
Tim
Raines,
Raines,
second card.
It was in the first pack too.
actually. Oh, was he?
Chicago. We have a Jose Rivera and Scott Radinsky. Just FYI.
What did I win? Chuck the hug.
Something old, something new.
Yep.
And did you get CRT 2 autographs?
Yes. Okay, this is the last pack before we get into the sponsored packs.
Half of the sponsor. No, yeah, wait.
No, you do Mike and
Yeah, they're sponsored. The other ones aren't sponsored. They bought.
right. There you go. All right, this is pack 22.
This is your property.
This is my problem.
No, your property.
This is my problem.
Get ready for me to add so much more to your line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have
done what you said to do and did the other thing.
We're on
Trey
one.
Mancini for the Orioles. I know, I'm smart sometimes, all right? You don't need to rub it in. You could still do that. I can read slower.
Has a box that says checklist on the checklist. And then, oh my God, that's now you're getting me confused, Goody.
As the sometimes
No, if it has a box that says checklist on the checklist, then technically it's a card. Are you confused yet?
how the hell are you gonna get a box?
Born that way.
No, when it's on your cards.
Yeah.
See, if it's on there and it actually says the number 600 is a checklist, which it doesn't on this one. Oh, there they are at the very bottom.
There you
Checklist
go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
So technically that's a card.
Yes, sir. Technically, it's a card, even if it doesn't say checklist in the checklist.
Now you're getting specific, and my brain's starting to hurt.
You'll get
You
there.
hurt my
eventually.
brain.
I'll pat your shoulder and say you get there eventually, Dad.
Okay, thank you.
Todd Benzinger for the Royals, a Jack Armstrong for the Reds. We have a Chris Sabo for the Reds. We have Daryl Boston for the Mets. We have a Andres Galarraga for the Rockies. A Mike Stenhouse for the Twins. We have Paul O'Neill for the Reds. A Jerome Walton for the Cubs. We have Rick Leach for the Blue Jays. A Kevin Tepani for the Twins. We have Darren Dalton for the Phillies.
Fernando
Dutch.
Vargas.
Yep. Dutch.
We have a Fernando Valenzuela for the Dodgers, a Morano Gozo for the Indians, a Darren Fletcher for the Blue Jays. So
Steinbach goes up into the threes. I found another Steinbach card.
we have a Terry Paul for the Astros. We have a Lou Whitaker for the Tigers, a John Kirk for the Padres, a Milt Thompson for the Phillies, Jose Cruz.
That's the second Jose Cruz card.
Okay.
We have a Fred Lynn for the Astros, Billy Ripken. So now the only one that we're missing is Kyle Ripken Jr.
Yeah, we got Senior and Billy.
for the Orioles. We have Rich
And
Gedman
no, you
for the
can't
Red
say
Sox.
Ripken family. That is not.
I think that's the second
We have
Quisenberry card.
Aaron
too.
Quisenberry for the Cardinals.
That's-
We have a Lee Stevens for the Angels.
Oh, Cruz.
We have Lou Whitaker,
Sweetly.
who now has 2.
Oh,
You can go through and see if he's got a third one too, if you want.
I will.
We have Tom Brunski.
Brunansky.
We have a Mike Jeffcoat for the Rangers.
There's Dutch.
Matt Anderson for the Orioles. Manny Alexander for the Orioles. A Doug Jennings for the Athletics. Jack Clark for the Red Sox. A Oil Can Boyd for the Expos. John Marzano for the Red Sox. A Darren Coles for the Tigers. Lamar Hoyt for the Padres. We have a Kurt Young for the Athletics. A Paul Russo for the Portland Beavers. Otherwise known as the Twins.
Portland Beavers is in like the Justin Beavers. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
That's just
Portland.
wrong.
He's having a kid.
Why? Why are they letting him?
Hey, he's an American now. We're not letting him do
I know.
nothing.
The damn Americans are letting them procreate.
Bob McClure for the Mets. And a Paul Sorrento.
Probably why he moved down there.
I think so.
There is not another Brunansky here.
Or he got arrested and was not let back up.
That would even be better.
Because he did get arrested.
Okay, so now we're into the mystery packs. The one by Mr. Rippin' for Rookies himself.
Let's go.
The one from Mike. There you go.
You're due for some not so great packs after the past few that you've opened.
All Kikuchis.
I was so planning on doing that one.
He's actually, for out of all our starting pitchers, he's got the best ERA right now.
Yep.
That's not saying much.
No, actually, our starting pitcher's ERA is not that bad.
Well, now the Guzman's finally starting to figure out his placements. It's been really good, and Manoa.
It's the runs we can't score that's making us lose
That's
games.
our problem. Yep.
Ripping for Hans rookies. Don't worry, Johnny. I said the package yesterday. He might have a lot more coming to him.
We have a double in here, Dad.
Really?
We're gonna have a double through here
Okay.
of one of my favorite players. Hassan Kim for the Padres. We have an Aaron Nola for the Phillies. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. on the Green Gypsy Queen. We have the cracked ice of I can't read that.
Yay,
Langellers.
Langelier.
For Atlanta.
Langellers. I like
We
Langellers.
have,
Langellers?
we have Yelich's second card.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, he was in
The
the first
Birds.
pack too, wasn't he?
Something like that. Right there.
It's still 1-0 for the Jays, Hunter. If you're wondering, if we're talking baseball.
Yeah.
The hockey game doesn't start for another hour.
We have Christian Walker, artist proof. We have a Josh Lowe for the Rays. Bobby Delbeck for the Red Sox. A Zach Greinke for the Dodgers. A Willie Mays for the Giants. We have a Jason Chiro for the Indians. Marcus Stroman for the Mets. Kyle Schwarber for the Nationals. Hunter Harvey for the Orioles.
Numbered card.
He's right. Numbered 199. Thank
Ooh.
God. Thank God, Mike
Number
Storm.
1 out of 99. Not 1 out of 199, isn't it?
That's
Oh,
one
yeah.
out.
Oh, it's the
It's the retro logo.
well, no, it's the vintage stock. If you feel
Vintage
the
stock,
card,
yeah.
Also retro logo.
no, I know, but if you like feel the card, it doesn't feel like the gloss on it.
Doesn't feel like plastic.
And who's it for?
The Orioles.
And the Orioles is
Brett Dunn.
Brett Dunn. Congrats, Brett. Oilers or Stars? Who win? Patrick, flip a coin. I think it's going to be a good series.
Shirting up.
Although Florida really surprised me last night.
Which one?
Florida's been surprising all year long.
Oh, they're just.
I don't know how they do it. I mean, it's defense.
Well, their freaking goalie last night was just
on fire.
It's funny because he's a flopper, and to me that's what a goalie is. This freaking butterfly. He was flopper, and I don't know. He made sure a piece of him got in front of it anyway.
Okay.
Oh, he did very well.
Next up, we have Joe Ryan for the
They're
Twins.
a complete team.
Juan Moncada for the White Sox. Aaron Judge on Topps Black Gold.
Actually, the Stars against Florida, that would be a good series.
We have an Austin Meadows for the Pirates.
Oh, Bubba.
Albert Poole for the
Tell
Canadiens.
you, Bubbas don't make it in the bigs. Only in NASCAR.
Only in that. Well, he isn't doing too well up there either.
But at least he stands a chance there.
Yep.
We have another double
We got another double.
of Marcus Stroman. You don't have to look because I got it right here.
Okay.
One for he went from one blue team to the other.
Yes, he went from.
Mets to Cubs.
Well, it was another blue team before that.
The Jays.
Yes, sir.
Brian De La Cruz for the Marlins. Sorry.
5 times in 2 years. Ouch.
Jonathan India for the Reds. Chris Bryant,
Chris Bryant.
Colorado. We have Jorge Soler.
Well, there you go. Bubba does good in golf.
Royals.
Yes, Bubba is a good golf thing.
Oh, yeah. Bubba is a good golfer, yeah.
Miguel Cabrera for the Tigers.
We need a Bubba in hockey. See
Kyle
how that works.
Seager for the Mariners. Brandon Marsh for the Angels. A Jordan Alvarez. I have to double check here.
I actually think a Bubba in hockey would be in the penalty box most of the time.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And that is for the Astros. And we have Matt Olson for the A's.
The holiday, Matt. Okay, so we'll do this. Now, next up, we have the mystery pack from Something Old, Something New Card Rips. Thank you, Mike, and thank you, Lance. We appreciate that, guys.
We have
Oh, you're
Christian
welcome.
Walker for the D-backs.
Maybe that's what I'll do, Jeff. I'll get a big box, one of those Canadian shipping boxes, send you a bunch of packages.
Sure.
We have Sean Murphy for the A's.
I'll even pay for the
So
shipping.
many cards here.
I think the next
We
one's
have
a
a
Corbin Carroll.
rookie debut of Corbin Carroll on the D-backs. We have a Jeff Bagwell for Houston.
I was supposed to be looking up for Dodgers cards. I don't even know what I saw.
I'll go through after and see if any of them are numbered guaranteed without me looking through them now. But we have a manufactured relic of Whit Merrifield for the
Whit.
Royals.
Wait.
Oh, there's a Dodgers
We
card.
have a 2007 highlights relic of a Raphael Furkel, an authentic game-worn jersey.
Burkle?
Ferkel.
Well, Dodgers cards are going to Brandon anyways, so.
At least he didn't say fecal.
Yep, exactly.
No number. Okay, so we have the Colorado Rockies.
Rockies.
I'm going to twist it back over here.
Okay.
We have a red parallel of, that's numbered.
That is numbered.
Kyle Quantrill. Then that's numbered 351 out of 2022.
Yeah, none of the other ones have been numbered yet.
We have a Tommy Edmonds of the Cardinals. and that's numbered 1367 out of 2022. We have a Marcus Gonzalez for the Mariners.
Did you check that one for number?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That one is numbered.
It's numbered 139 and a 999.
What's up, Kenneth?
Hey, Kenneth.
Hey, Kenneth.
I think this is a gold parallel on Chrome Pro Debut. I don't know if I'm right, but it's numbered 42 out of 52.
Wow.
42 out of 52?
Out of 50.
Oh, okay.
I think it's for the White Sox.
Oh, it's Mike. You might remember.
That's 2021.
I
Yeah,
may
you know-
not.
I wouldn't do that to you anyway.
What's the team? I can find
It
it.
The White Sox.
Oh, it is White Sox.
It does say
Okay.
White Sox?
Yeah. The AZL White Sox.
Well, this one's numbered.
That would be the Arizona League.
That would be the Arizona League.
Yep.
Okay.
The
And then
fall league.
Norman Mazara. I was right. For Texas. For the Rangers.
So that is going to Johnny because they are an affiliate.
Autograph.
So Johnny's getting a card out of 50.
For LA. I assume Angels. We've been Elvis.
Too much red on there to be
Ventura.
Dodgers.
Elvis is in the building.
We got Elvis. Figueroa.
Oh,
Viva Las Vegas, baby.
your purple Texas Rangers is numbered 21 and a 175.
Okay.
We have a Luis Garcia for the Astros, and that rounds out my job.
And that rounds out your job.
I now go and retrieve the brother.
He's off the clock.
Yep. He is punched out.
It's those Canadian union rules.
That's it. Actually, I'm going to put him to work, I'm hoping. If he will.
What are you doing over there, Steve?
What? It keeps on falling over.
AJ might be a little sore. There's a couple people bullying him at school, so AJ decided to
Not really bullying them, but
Chuck said it had
Leave those girls that are bullying you alone.
yeah, they pretty much are girls.
Well, they're a hockey team from Shelburne, and the two of them been bugging him for a few years, and he finally had enough. So he took one of them on. The other guy didn't want to go, but then the teachers heard about it today, so the second fight didn't happen today. But he won the first fight, so from what he tells me anyway, I don't know. Okay, we're ready for round two.
Did you get the shirt up over the head?
No, he said the guy jumped on his back and knocked him down, so he pretty much threw the guy down. I have a feeling the guy isn't as big as AJ is.
He's not.
AJ's a brick shithouse.
Language.
Well, you are. You're a big guy.
I know, but still.
Pack 284. Okay. Right there. There you go. You're on your own. Okay, JR.
Yes, Dad.
I'm going to get you to split them up like you said.
Daniel Polka for the White Sox. John Henry Johnson for the
Johnson. That's
Brewers.
3 different Johnsons now.
And no Randy.
And no Randy yet. Yeah.
no big unit.
We got Howard and I don't remember the other one.
Rick Shue for the Phillies. Tom Candiotti for the Indians. Tom Gordon for the Royals. Gerald Young for the Astros. David Palmer for the Braves. John Shelby for the Tigers. Gary Pettis for the Rangers. We got a Thomas Howard for the Padres.
Pettis, I think. Gary Pettis, yep. He's now in the 3s. So in the 3s right now, we got Bernansky, Steinbach, Trammell, Beringer, and Pettis.
Ron Klesko for the Braves. Brian Holman for the Mariners. Got a Mike Jeffcoat for the Rangers. What are these here for?
Those are the ones that JR thought we had doubles of.
Okay. Joe Girardi for the Cubs. Jeff Hamilton for the Dodgers. Bob Brower for the Rangers. We got a Dane Jackson for the Reds. Luis Salazar for the Tigers. We got a Dan Quisenberry for the Royals.
Yep. I know we have at least two of them.
Lee Mazzilli for the Pirates. Trip Cromer for the Cardinals. Frank Williams for the Reds. Tom Bernansky for the Red Sox. Mark Grant for the Padres. Bobby Meacham for the Yankees. We got Bruce Hurst for the Padres.
Do you want me to also go through to see if we've missed any?
Yep.
Okay, good. Alex Trevino for the Dodgers. Richie Zisk for the Mariners. Carlos Hernandez for the Dodgers. Kelly Downs for the Giants. Alan Watson for the... I don't know which team that is.
What's that?
Steve,
That's the St. Louis Cardinals.
okay, Steve Cersei for the Tigers. Gary Carter for the Expos.
God,
Gabe White for
What is
the
Quisenberry.
Expos. Tom Browning for the Reds. Chris Sabo for the Reds. Chris Bosio for the Brewers. We got Brosius.
Rocious.
Scott Brosius.
We've already missed one in A.
Oh, did we?
Apier.
Kevin Napier.
Johnny Bench
Nice.
for the what team did Johnny Bench play for?
Reds.
Reds. Eddie Murray for the Dodgers.
Oh, are you done?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, next pack is pack 220. Where's the middle? There it is. Okay. Okay, I'm looking for
Colby Rasmus for the Orioles. Darnell Evans for the Tigers. John Russell for the Phillies. Scott Bankhead for the Mariners. We got Tim Wallach for the Expos. Doug Malicki for the Astros. Junior Noboa for the Expos. Wayne Gross for the Orioles.
that's only two Quisenberries.
Jeff Montgomery for the Royals. Willie Frazier for the Angels.
well, there's a Trammell. We know we got 4.
We got 4 Trammels now.
Now 5.
We have no. That's the fourth
this
one
is the
now.
fourth one.
Yeah.
Mark Guthrie
That's 3. Yep.
for the Twins. Mike Boddicker for the Red Sox. Gary Milkey for the Rangers. Jeff Treadway for the Braves.
There's 2 more that you missed.
Who else? Phil Bradley and Daryl Boston. Okay.
Kevin McReynolds for the Mets. Craig
There's
Biggio for
Biggio.
the Astros.
Video.
Someone in Pig
Jim
Biggio.
Aker. Gene Larkin.
Like Pig Biggio, didn't
I
he?
think Mike did. Yeah.
Mookie Wilson. Look at that
Oh,
there.
I
Tom.
didn't choose my guy. Can I choose Alan Trammell?
No, you're too late.
Mookie Wilson for the Mets.
You will get nothing, and you will like it.
Jose can strike out for the Red Sox. Rick Leach for the Blue Jays. Brian Harper for the Twins. Mike Campbell for the Mariners. Matt Noakes for the Yankees. Willie McGee for the Cardinals. Gary Maddox for the Phillies. Jerome Walton for the Cubs. We got Brant Brown for the Cubs. Mark Leiter for the Tigers.
Mark. We had a double Gary Carter.
Why do we have a Mark Leiter?
No, we have Al Leiter.
Is that his brother or dad?
I had no idea.
Or uncle? Or Omar Olivares for the Cardinals. Mark Lee for the Brewers.
Okay.
Tim the Rock for the Expos. John Doherty for the Tigers. Harold Reynolds for the Mariners. We got a duo card of Giants of Will Clark, Otis Nixon, Edwonina for the Padres, Rob Dibble for the Reds, and a Bob Stanley.
Okay. You read a lot faster than your brother.
I know.
Okay, this is pack 329. Oh, we got more
Two
Upper
more.
Deck Heroes. You found another one?
2 more.
We found 2 more.
Yes, sir.
Who'd you find?
Tom Browning.
Yep.
Scott Boris's.
Brocious.
That's what I said.
That's what I thought you said.
All right, we now have a 3. No, I said Brocious.
Oh, we have a 3.
Tom Brunski.
Bernansky. We have another 3.
And Andy Benez for the Cardinals. Mark Clear for the Brewers. We got Neil Heaton for the Twins. We got Tom Hume for the Reds. Kirk Gibson for the Dodgers. Jim Eisenreich
No,
for the
that's
Royals.
actually Bernansky makes it a 4. Bernansky is now tied with Trammell.
Ed Higuera for the Brewers. Got Ken Patterson for the White Sox. Joe Gray for the Angels. Joe Oliver for the Reds. Greg McMichael for the Braves. Gerald Perry for the Royals. George Brett for the Royals. We got Dennis Eckersley for the A's. Vince Coleman for the Cardinals. Mike Pagliarulo for the Yankees. Ryan Sandberg for the Cubs. Mike Kingery for the Mariners. Todd Niedenfuer for the Orioles. Rick Mahler for the Braves. Ron Davis for the Twins. Greg Matthews for the Cardinals. John Franco for the Mets. Joel Skinner for the Yankees. Greg Harris for the Phillies. Gerald Perry for the Braves. Ed Vanberg for the Dodgers. Ron Washington for the Twins. Don Paul for the White Sox. Al Newman for the Twins. We got a Dan Gladden for the Twins. We got a John Morris for the Phillies.
For the Doors?
Ken Schramm for the Yankees, for the Twins. John Burkett for the Giants. Vince Coleman for the Cardinals. Lance Parrish for the Phillies. Dan Plesac. We got Slocum. Heathcliff Slocum for the Mariners.
Marlin Mariners?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got Ted Williams for which team did he play for? Yankees?
Red Sox.
Or Red Sox? And we got a David Haas for the Tigers.
Well, come on now, or Chuck. The White Sox kicked the snot out of the Jays there last week. We couldn't score a freaking. Well, we only got 2 hits in the whole freaking game.
Well, he did pitch a good, like I said. I don't care how good a bat or team he had. You could always beat the best team. They built a well pitched game.
That was a good game, actually.
He was practically unhittable.
Yep. Okay, next up, we've got the pack of 92 Fleer. See if I can open it without killing the pack.
Just like hockey, a goalie sometimes stands on his head.
That's just it.
Like Bossier for the Canucks. Wasn't he the goalie?
What?
No, he was a
For Florida, you're thinking of.
Oh yeah, for Florida, my bad.
Bobrovsky.
Yeah, supposedly he was doing a bunch of.
He was doing stuff that he shouldn't have been doing.
And doing good.
And that was before the hockey game.
Yeah.
Eddie Zosky for the.
That's the second Zosky.
Yeah, that's definitely the second Zosky. Oh, there's an E to E below.
Ruben Amaro Jr. for the Angels. Pete Harnish for the Astros. Bill Wegman for the Brewers. Craig Shipley for the Padres. Eric Hansen for the Mariners.
John Schmaltz for the Braves.
Schmaltz.
Alex Fernandez for the White Sox. Alfredo Griffin for the Dodgers. Mark Salas for the
Yeah,
Tigers.
that's true. That's exactly what Johnny said to me, Chuck.
Cliff Young for the Angels. Mark Gubixa for the Royals. Rafael Palmeiro for the Rangers. Sandy Alomar Jr. for the Indians.
That's his second. I know that for sure.
Delano DeShields for the Expos. Lee Smith for the Cardinals. And a Joel Johnston for the Royals.
Johnstone?
Who's
Johnston.
Who's what?
Alomar?
Yeah, Sandy.
Yeah, here. Just
It
give
was
me
his
card.
brother.
Okay, gosh. Need the next pack.
Okay, next up we have 84. Oh, and I think that's a double right there. Oh, there you go. And we've got three more of these packs. We got the Opecha Premier and then the two 25 card packs.
We got the Kid for the Mariners. John Castino for the Twins. Eddie Murray for the Orioles. I know that's for sure his second one.
Who?
Murray.
Yeah.
Tony La Rosa for the A's.
Arusa.
Pete Incaviglia for the Rangers. Bill Duran for the Reds. Kevin Bass for the Giants. Dean Palmer for the Royals. Britt Burns for the White Sox. Cal Daniels for the Reds. Spike Owen for the Expos. Matt Noakes for the Tigers. Andre the Hawk for the Cubs. Chet Lemon for the Tigers.
Somebody picked Andre too.
Kenny Rogers for the
Maddie
Rangers.
picked the Hawk.
Dennis Rasmussen for the
Oh, you-
Padres.
And there was a Biggio. There's one Biggio so far, Mike.
Yeah, Marquise Grissom for the Expos.
Yay.
Leon Durham for the Cubs. Dave Anderson for the Dodgers. Eddie Milner for the Giants. Got a Tony Armas for the Red Sox. Real Cormier for the Cardinals. We got a Keith Atherton for the Twins. Tom Filer for the Brewers. We got a Sheffield for the Brewers.
These two twos.
Brett Butler
Yep.
for the Giants.
And then I have a 3.
Gary
Very good.
Koosman for the Phillies. We got a Dave LaRoche for the. Would it be that one?
Yeah.
Is that the Angels?
That's the Angels.
Another Alan Trammell for the Tigers.
Oh, Mike come back and we got a second one. Look at Mike go.
There we go. Let's
Why
go.
you chose Trammell?
Yeah.
We got Neil. Who's Neil? It's for the White Sox.
Mike.
Mike
If
Neil.
all else fails, read the back.
I did, but it didn't show up.
Okay.
Doug DeCinzi for the Orioles. Hey, Mike, guess what? We got a Von Hayes
Yay.
for the Phillies.
Let's go.
Mike, you got to put some more energy in your voice. I know it's someone you don't like, but you got to be like, you got to have more energy.
That's about all the energy I can muster for Von Hayes.
You know what? That's fair. For the A's,
Oh, Bruce Hurst has a 3. Okay.
Larry Walker, Captain Canada for the
I now
Expos.
need your next pile.
Andres Galarraga for the Expos. Roger Mason for the Giants.
Much bigger.
Greg Brock for the Dodgers. London Bradley for the Cubs. Classic best checklist. And a Gary Templeton for the Padres.
Checklist.
Also, we do have an Eddie Murray. So, let me find that.
288.
Yeah,
Is the
sure.
next pack.
I use for the Dodgers if you want to. You should.
Now we're doing it by alphabetical now. Because it works out easier that way, actually.
Wait, hold on.
We're finding a lot more that we didn't realize we had that many of.
Can I please have one of those cards back?
Which one?
The Walt Weiss one.
The Walt Weiss card?
Yeah.
And that was picked by
Nobody.
Things. No, a Messing Things picked Walt Weiss.
The entire break sold, AJ.
Oh.
Joe bought us out today.
I think it's No, it's like one of the last things I gave you. Yeah.
In the last pack?
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
just
pretty
set
sure.
it aside.
Walt Weiss for the A's. Jerry Hairston for the White Sox. Bill Sampson for the Expos.
Right there.
Yep. Bo Diaz for the Reds. George Bell for the Blue Jays. Gene Harris for the Mariners. Jerry Roush for the Dodgers. Carney Lansford for the A's. Melado Perez for the White Sox. Dean Palmer for the Rangers. Jeff Montgomery for the Royals. Lloyd Mosby for the Tigers. For the Padres, Terry Kennedy. Willie Banks for the Twins. Luis Riviera for the Expos. Rafael Ramirez for the Astros. Tim Leary for the Brewers. We got a Troy Percival for the Angels. Yeah. Mike Felder for the Brewers. Mike Morgan for the Dodgers. Frank Rodriguez for Minnesota. Dusty Baker for the A's. Doyle Alexander for the Braves. Chris Chambliss for the Braves. Brett Saberhagen for the Royals. Shane Mack for the Padres.
Here comes the money.
Rich Garces for the Twins. Reggie Harris for the A's. Kevin Morton for the Red Sox, rookie card. Alvaro Espinoza for the Yankees.
It was Johnny right there, wasn't
What's up?
it? It looked like Johnny with a helmet on.
Yeah. John Epiphany.
I know who
Oh.
Johnny is.
You had that look on your face like, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, because that looks nothing like Johnny.
It did for a brief moment.
Uh,
You
for-
told your eyes to look exactly like him.
Yeah, I can concur. Tim Costo for the Reds. Steve Avery for the Braves. Fred Tolliver for the Padres. Alice Burks for the Red Sox. Dwayne Ward for the Blue Jays. Davey Lopes for the Astros. We got a Gino Petrelli for the Rangers. Buddy Bell for the Reds. Mike Marshall for the Dodgers. And we got a Dave Collins for the A's. Next.
W. Okay, next up, we got our second last one of these. And right now, we still got Tom Bernansky and Alan Trammell. I think last time Sticks was in, he picked Trammell. Obviously, you should have been here.
Do you want to do the other two packs?
What's that?
Oh, you're
That's all that's left is the 4 packs.
yeah. You can do the
We got
last two.
the Peachy Premier, the one more of the 40 card packs, and then the 225 card pack. You want me to do the 25 card packs again?
Yep. So you can
Okay.
be included.
Oh, well, I'm the one.
One change it, so it's going to go straight across.
Oh, okay.
Neil Allen for the Mets. What were you saying before Jer said something? Mike Felder.
I don't remember.
He has a card.
Mike Felder?
Yeah, it's in the packs. It's in the cards you currently have.
Okay.
Mike Fishland for the Yankees. Jerry Brown for the Indians.
Hey, there's a lot of names that I don't recognize that you're saying here.
Chuck Carey for the Yankees. Gino Petrelli, he's another one.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Corey Schneider
That's his second.
for the
He doesn't
Indians.
count anyway.
Oh, we banned him.
Yes, he's got a permanent ban on our channel now.
You pull him 9 times in one break.
Yep.
That's fair.
That was
Darnell
enough.
Cole for the Pirates. Kent Oberkefell for the Braves.
Oberkefell?
Yeah, Oberkefell. That's what his name is. Checklist.
Let's go.
Mark Langston for the Mariners. Bob Knepper with the handlebar mustache for the Astros. Carmelo Martinez for the Padres. We got a Larry Parrish for the Rangers. John Schmaltz's second one.
Schmaltz?
I'm not wrong.
Schmaltz.
Mike
there's the
Scott
one right
for the
there.
Astros. Dave Parker for the Brewers. Andy Benez for the Padres. Mike Bell for the Braves. Jay Johnstone for the Cubs. Sounds like a name on like an infomercial. My name is Jay Johnstone, here to promote you, Flexio.
Sure.
It does though.
Loser.
Shut up.
Okay.
Claudel Washington for the Braves. Junior Ortiz for the Indians. Chet Lemon, second one.
Chet Lemon.
Keith Comstock for the Mariners. Ken Oberkefell's second one.
Oberkefell.
Yeah, it was in this pack too. Hold on, let me get the Oberkefell.
Okay.
That's his name. I don't want to hear it.
I just agree with you from now on.
Yeah,
It's so much easier.
Yeah, that's fair. Don't be arguing with someone who's less smarter than you.
Dude, you said that, not me. That's all I have to
Yeah,
say.
I know, because it's the truth.
The same people.
Joe Boever for the Braves.
Are those the same people?
Dave Lopes and Davey Lopes.
Yeah, they're the same person.
Well, yeah. If you just add a letter.
Shut up, AJ.
No, you can't make me. Craig Worthington for the Orioles.
Anybody want a kid real cheap?
Sean Bosky. Yeah, you can have JR for the Cubs.
Well, I was going to do a 2-for-1, actually.
Wait, what if they don't have a kid?
That's okay. They'll have 2.
Kevin Elster for the Rangers. Tino Martinez for the Mariners. Got a Mike Boddicker for the Orioles. Ken Phelps for the Mariners. Eric Davis for the Dodgers. We got a Ken Merker
Through M now.
for the Cardinals. Kevin Bass for the Astros.
Through them all, Dad.
Matt Noakes for the Tigers.
You remember that, right?
Lee Stevens for the Angels. Chili Davis for the Angels. Steve Yeager for the Mariners. And a Mike Mason for the Rangers. You still gotta get my Chet Lemon.
Chet Lemon only has 1.
Two.
Then give them to me. If
Oh.
they have 2, give them to me, and then I'll
Oh.
give you the second one.
It's easier.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Pack of the Opeachy
We're
Premier.
Yeah, you can get those.
There you go.
I'm gonna put him with the other one because I think he has 3.
Someone from Middle Earth. Kirk Dreisendorfer.
Dressendorfer.
That sounds like a laundromat company. Dreisendorfer?
Dorf on golf.
Yeah, there you go. Dorf.
Dorf.
That sounds like an alien.
The kids probably don't know who that is.
No,
No.
that is one I haven't got him to watch yet.
David Justice for the Braves. Bud Black for the Giants. Andre the Hawk.
Someone had the Hawk.
Somebody had Bud Black also.
I
Pete
think so.
Pete
Good
Shrek.
pack.
These don't come to me, AJ. I give that one to Dad. Dude, she's gonna
Bud
go-
Black was Goody G, and the Hawk was Matty. And I know there was
Two
another
already.
Hawk.
We got a Tom Hankey for the Blue Jays and an Ozzie Smith.
AJ.
Okay, this is our last
And
40
Ozzie
card
Smith.
pack. And then we get into the 25 card packs. Right now, we still have Bernansky and Trammell with 4. And Bruce Hurst, Beringer, Steinbach, Pettis, Quisenberry, and maybe more with 3. So this is pack 125.
Some
All right, there you go.
Oh, here's another Andre the Hawk.
Well, you got to show it first.
My bad. Andre the Hawk for the Expos. That's his third one now. I'm sorry. I'm fast.
You're
I am
something.
speed.
You are something.
Todd
You
Hundley
are
for the
big
Mets.
Dum dum.
No, I'm Dum Dum Dugan.
Yeah, you're
Dum
big.
dum
You're a
Dugan.
big dum dum.
Will you give me
Dum
gum?
Dum Dum have gum gum.
No, I don't have gum gum. We got a Rick Wilkins for the Cubs.
There's the Hawk.
Jim Corsi for the A's. Greg Walker for the White Sox.
$3 more.
Jim Pankovitz for the Astros. Chuck Finley for the Angels. Glenn Davis for the Astros. We got Drew Hall with braces for the Rangers. Benny Santiago for the Padres. Willie Randolph for the Brewers. Roy Lee Jackson for the Blue Jays. Roberto Arredondo.
Pardon?
Roberto Arredondo.
give it to him. I have no idea who that person
Hey,
is.
you know what? That's if I was gonna say it, that's what I would have done it. So
Signed as a free agent to the Padres. Is that what that means?
that's what that means.
Actually, he was for the Dallas Mavericks
Oh,
as you can see,
sure.
Mavericks.
I will take your word for it because
And that's the name of the week.
Know my doubles yet?
Jeremy Burnitz for the Mets.
have you or can you? Yes, you can give me all your doubles.
Tim Naring for the Red Sox. Chris James for the Indians. Twins leaders. Who was number 9? It's not Kirby.
Well, definitely not Kirby.
Yeah.
That's a gimme.
Is it Gary Gaetti, maybe?
You know what? I think it might be. Put it out in the screen again.
We have a 3.
Who's that Pokemon?
Doesn't go to him anyway. It's a twin card.
I only know.
Pikachu!
Damn right it's Pikachu.
Okay, we got Pikachu for the Twins.
We got Pikachu. Who am
Father,
I looking for? What?
I have a 3.
Who do you have that's a 3?
Ken Oberfell.
Overfell? Okay.
And then I have also another 2.
We got a Sherry McGee. Sherry, that's such a chick name. What was the Boston Braves? Is that Atlanta now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Daddy's back.
Who's back? Oh, there. That's the card.
That is
Corey
actually
Tanner.
correct.
There it is.
That is the card.
How many?
Looks like he's
do-
trying.
have
Looks
we
like he's
got?
trying to catch someone's child falling out of the bleachers.
Top 3.
Frank
for sure.
doesn't even want those cards anymore.
How many have we gotten through it? The
Of that
last
card?
20 breaks.
Well, wait, hold on.
I'm saying at least 15.
Is that an O-Peachy or is that a top? That's
Tops.
a top. Yeah, too many.
Ken Howell for the Dodgers. James Shield for the White Sox.
I didn't think
Joe
he was gonna
Nercrow
get that many cards
for the
let alone
Yankees.
That card.
Father.
Tony
Alright,
Pena
you
for the
have
Pirates.
Quisenberry in your...
Yes, I do.
Okay, you have 3 of them now.
Yes, I've been waiting for that card. I've
Kurt-
been trying to find it.
Wilkerson for the Cubs. Doug Strange for the Tigers. Gary Ritas for the Pirates. We got a Rafael Santana for the Mets. James Steele for the Pirates.
Father.
Ron
What?
Kittle for the Yankees.
I have one more.
Bob
double, and then
Stanley
you can
for the
give me
Red
9
Sox.
minutes.
Doug Jones for the Indians. Joel Skinner for the Yankees. Bob Ojeda for the Mets. Sid Fernandez for the Mets.
I'll take your next spot.
Dennis Rasmussen for the Padres. We have another Rasmussen.
Are you sure?
Rasmussen?
Yeah.
Number
Yes, because I'm right.
Well, it could be in that big pile too. We haven't gone that far. Nope, he's right there.
Told
Okay.
you.
Yes, AJ, you told me.
Who was right?
Santa Claus.
No, he's not real.
How do you know?
Since
Huh?
when?
I stayed up all night one night and he didn't come.
Santa has a card in
Because
holiday.
you're a bad boy. That's why.
How come I got presents then?
Because after you fell asleep,
This is what your
you
I
parents
didn't
got.
go to sleep that night.
well,
You're a
I don't
baby.
know. You probably blinked or something because he came when you weren't looking.
Sure. Maybe when I was in the bathroom.
Just look for a big fat guy with a sack that busts into everybody's houses.
I didn't know you had a sack.
Dude, he's a huge sack.
Hey.
Have you seen it?
I'm talking about the sack with presents. Come on, man.
Both of you. Jeez.
Yeah.
Don Pulaski for the White Sox.
Give it up over there.
Brady Anderson for the Orioles. Nelson Lariano for the Twins. And a Frank White for the Royals. And don't forget about a Ken Howell. This is his second one. I know, because... Hold on. Where is he? Where's Howell?
Actually, surprising. We're putting these alphabetically, and I'm surprised at what letter their last name is that has the most right now. I didn't think it would be that.
I'm not surprised on which one has the least.
Well, no, the least doesn't surprise me. It's the one with the most that surprised me so far. We're not done, but there's a lot more people with a B last name than any other last name so far.
Oh, yeah, I'm done.
Actually, I think that's right. 'Cause that one has a relic in it.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
You finished?
Yeah, he wants me to do the 225 card packs.
Perfect. You can sit in that chair and give me files.
No.
Yes, sir.
Well, you can organize them too.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So let's start
I don't know what to do, so.
with the Hawk,
Oh,
which
yeah.
will put him to tied for the lead. So Matty's about to go tied for the lead here. Because right now we still got Bernansky and Trammell at 4. We got a bunch with 3, and then even more with 2. So we are going to start
No, I didn't see one Conseco, Joe.
for the Expos. Oh, we're getting our old card right off the bat.
It's the second rusty stop. I know
It
that
is a
much.
second rusty stop for the Tigers, which I think, click on the second one at the top. I think that was one of the ones that Joe took.
No, it's
Or
third.
did what?
It's third.
No, the second one. Who has the Tigers? Oh, Douglas took the Tigers. So Douglas is that one. It's got a bit of a soft corner there.
Rusty, you said Rusty Stop.
Rusty Staub.
How do you spell the last
And
name?
that is
STAUB.
that is a 78.
Actually, I might have Mark. Give me a second.
No, I don't think there was another Rusty Staub.
There is. I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, there's a third one?
There's a second one.
Well, I know.
Where do I put this?
That pile over there. Okay, we got a Billy Hatcher for the Astros. You got a Felix Furman for the Pirates.
Did you already do this?
Yes. Pat Listach for the Brewers. We got a Future Stars of Martin Perez.
Cool.
Mike Bell, rookie prospect. We got a Kirk McCaskill for the Angels.
Ooh.
We got a Reggie Jackson. That's his second. I know that. And that's an Opeachy, but it is 1980. It's close.
Are we doing
It's
this?
in really
just
good
because
shape, though. It's
players
not
can be
too
on
bad.
More than one team.
What?
Yes. We're doing this because there's like Eddie Murray who's played on more than one team.
Yeah.
Instead
There's
of
a,
going,
yeah.
Okay.
Well, Reggie, the other one we had was in Oakland A.
yeah, that makes sense.
Steve Balboni for the Yankees.
Ooh,
And for the Angels,
we got Mario.
Mario Guerrero.
It's Mario.
And behind him, we got another old one.
At least his name isn't Mike Hunt.
I was waiting for that. So waiting for that.
And now the Mario is a 77, and it's in really good shape.
We used to always do
A
that.
little
in
bit of a
Kahoot.
ding on the bottom. And Ron Hunt. And what year is that one?
He's Mike's brother.
That is 64.
Ooh.
A 64 Hunt.
A little offside to the side there, but Joe, it's got a little ding up here.
Well, that's because it's from the 1960s.
Well, I'm dinged up more than that, and I'm 70. So Jeff Brantley for the Giants.
Yeah, but
We
also
got
that's a
Kevin
card and you're
Seitzer
human.
for the Royals.
Ooh.
We have a Tom Glavine on the autograph.
Four.
Oh wow. Nice.
That's a pretty good autograph.
Fred
Damn
Dunn.
right it is.
Three.
Fred Dunn.
Wow.
Fred Glavine now has three.
Adam, where are you?
Wow.
No,
Who wound up with the Braves?
Brett
Brett
Dunn. Brett, he decided he wants to spend 25, so we got 3 teams and
There you go, Brett. Nice.
did very well with that one.
Yeah, darn right.
We got Mark Lemke for the Braves.
Epiphany
Livian Hernandez.
says Jeff. Epiphany says Jeff was 10 years old in '64.
No, I was -6.
That's
I
not
went-
possible.
They have
For the
some of your
D-backs?
books on display that, so I showed a few friends what you looked like in our grade.
Oh, geez. John Denny for the Phillies for Mike. We got a Cal. There you go, Jared. We got the team. We got the whole family now.
American Junior, yeah.
Yes. We got his sister.
We got a Heathcliff Slocum for Maddie and the Cubs.
Okay, we have a 3, AJ.
Greg Colburn for the Expos. A Bill Bonham
AJ.
for Maddie's Cubs.
These
It's a palm tree in a pack. I don't think it's in Chicago.
No,
Alrighty.
that's definitely spring training.
Yeah.
That is 76. And that one is probably the best centered out of all the cards. It's got a bit of a rough cut along this side. But that's a nice looking card. Congrats, Maddie. Leave that bad boy up. Okay, next up we got Ken Daly for the Cardinals. Oh, and this one's going to the Rangers. Jeff Burrows, 1975, and just happens to have a Johnny Bench on with him.
A few corners a bit dinged up.
There's the corners look soft on the right and the bottom too. But that's not a bad looking card at all for 75. And I think that one goes to Joe as well.
Hey, do I got to put this with Trammell?
Yes. Oh, that puts Trammell in the lead then.
Yeah, was it Trammell there?
Oh, geez. Trammel's the top. He's got 5 now. And our final card in that one is Jason Dixon, rookie card for the Angels.
Okay.
Well, that was a pretty good pack to start with.
What's happening?
Dalton Varsho hit a home run. It's
My
3-1 Blue Jays.
Varsho? Nice.
Wait, Dalton Varsho just got hit.
Home run.
Congrats.
Oh, Reggie's is that a 79 or an 80? No, that's an 80. Wow, you know what? We're gonna sleeve that one anyway. Okay, those need to be sleeved.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and now we're into our second pack.
Where's his sleeve?
Right here.
Sometimes you hurt my brain, Dad. Most
Now
times
you know
you
how
do.
I feel
Yeah, that's fair.
every day. Okay. Second pack. Hopefully we hit another good auto like the last one. We got Alan Anderson for the Twins and Earl Weaver for the Orioles. You've got a couple dings along the edge and the one corner is bad.
I know we were 7.
That's a 72.
Are you sure you were sleeping this?
Yes. That one's got to be sleeved. We got a Sid Bream for the Pirates. Tom Lawless for the Cardinals. Jimmy Key for the Yankees. Ken Landau for the Twins. Another Johnny Bench. Holy jumping.
Jeez.
What number is that now?
Ken Landau is a 79.
4 Johnny Benches.
That's at least 3.
Yeah, there's one up here.
Well, there's the one that he was on the card. Oh, right here.
Yeah, but it doesn't count because it's the other guy.
No, either name.
There's one Johnny Bench.
That Johnny Bench is an 81. Nice looking Johnny Bench. Oh, I'm sitting there with, and there's that one's in a little rough shape. I don't know if you can see all the surface scratches, but somebody was doing something on it. That's a Dave McNally. That's a 75. Still in better shape than me. Oh, we got the big hurt for Johnny. Johnny, is that one of the ones you need? Johnny is now top 60 on TCDB for unique Frank Thomas cards.
Actually?
Yep. I think it was, there's that one. That one is a 96 Ultra. Johnny, if that's one of the ones you needed. We got a Real Cormier. That's his second card for the Expos. Captain Canada on the score. Rising Star. So that'll be 90.
Another Quisenberry.
That's his rookie year. Oh, we got another quiz. What the hell happened there? I don't know what that pink thing is there.
It'd be like a gum stick.
I think it's the aliens landing. Not sure, but that goes with the Quisenberries. He now goes up to 4. Very top.
Yep.
Then we got a Tim Pugh for the Reds.
I do right next file, yeah.
We got a Steve Cook for the Pirates.
Hey, guy. But you moved the
And there is the auto. That's going to Frank. Glenn Allen Hill.
Spider-Man.
I remember him from the Jays.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
got
arachnophobia.
not a bad looking
Sig?
A
autograph.
bad case of arachnophobia at that.
Oh.
I already put it in a sleeve. You don't get to.
Whoa.
Next up, we got a Van Calderon for the White Sox. Rod Nichols for the Indians. Kevin Mitchell for the Giants. Oil Can Boyd for the Expos. I know that's his second. Don't need to worry about the twos now. John Smiley for Pittsburgh.
Everybody's favorite game show host from Sesame Street.
Mike Smithson.
Guys,
The Twins. Steve Captain America Rogers on the 82 for the Expos. We got a Rick Dempsey and it's an 83. Sixto Lezcano for the Brewers.
Is that it, AJ?
And that's a 78. And that's actually, it's got a little bit of a ding in the top corner. Bottom left is a little soft, but it's probably the best centered one out of all of them. And that goes to the Brewers. Who got the Brewers?
Either Joe or
Joe Mansman.
Joe
Douglas.
Mansman. Well, that one will be going to Joe. So either Joe or Douglas this time. And our final card is Kenny Rogers.
Not the singer.
Well, I don't know how he sings, so
Kenny Rogers or Kenny
He
Rogers?
is the gambler.
he was the gambler. On July 28th, Rogers struck out 8 Angels en route to the first perfect game ever by an AL left-hander.
Cool.
So there. And that, my friends, is the break.
Yepper. Yes, sir.
Oh, you didn't sleeve these two.
I didn't know you wanted me to. You should have just given them to me. Gosh, you were such a woman.
Why do you think I stacked them here beside you?
Don't not go on your feet. My bad, jeez. My bad.
Good luck at Pat.
So we ended up with the Landrum,
Good luck at Pat. Don't step on
or sorry, Landro,
on cards.
Ken Landro is the 1980.
My bad.
We got the Sixto Lescano. I wonder if that's where Sanchez got named from. And that is 78. We got the Glen Allen Hill Auto. We got the 75 of Jeff Burrows and Johnny Bench. We got Bill Bonham for the Cubs on the 76. And we got some guy named Tom Glavine autograph. That's pretty good. That's not a bad one at all. And the winner of the most cards with 5, Alan Trammell.
Nice.
And they're all different too. That's always cool. Tigers, 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 and of course the Tigers. Did he ever play for anybody else?
No,
I didn't think he did, but I wasn't.
I think it was the Tigers' life for him and Whitaker.
Mm-hmm. Oh, looks like you got a new last name that's winning now. S is now the top last name. Thanks, Corey Schneider.
We knew it was going to happen. And he only has 2 cards.
Well, I know he only has 2 cards so far. All right. Well,
So I can
that's...
just put all these back up.
Oh, I forgot these ones here. I knew there was more. For the 75, we got the Dave McNally for the Orioles. Also for the Orioles on the 72, we got the Earl Weaver. On the 80 O-Pee-Chee, we got a Reggie. Oops. For the Angels on the 75. Nope, 77. Mario Guerrero. And on the 64, Mike's brother for the Mets, Ron Hunt.
Okay.
That was some good hits. Did I give you the rest of them? So let me go and let's see what Jason has going on. Thanks, Josh.
poker on Sunday.
I'm turning off my camera and moving it. You go right ahead, bud.
I got some cardmunity poker again, 6 o'clock Eastern on Sunday. I've got a mail day to do. I'm going to film that.
Just
I've
one?
got- I'm going to put them all in one. I got
There you go.
8 packages here. And I've got another video where I've broke the Connor Bedard box and a blaster of ice. I filmed that yesterday, so I got to edit that out. So I was sitting there for a while. So, but yeah, stuff cool. Been busy the past month and a half for me. So we'll finally get back into it again. Hopefully, Extended comes out next month. Upper Deck.
Is it next month? Nice.
If not that or July. I'll be picking up a box of that. They go Connor Bedard canvas hunting. Yes, Maddie has. That was in the mail day we did already, I think. Maddie. He wasn't too happy in that video. He was having a bad day in the last mail day.
There we go. Right. So are you doing poker this week?
Yes, Sunday, 6 o'clock Eastern. On what program did we use again? What was the name of it again?
I forget the name of it. I think I might still have it up here somewhere.
I'm guaranteed I will not be available unless it rains all over the world. In Charlotte and Indy, anyway.
Replay Poker.
Replay.
Okay. Yeah, it's a free site, one that Mike and Joe and all that could use. Joe was in there. I slaughtered Joe again.
Slaughter Joe again. Oh, those sound like fighting words.
I took him out.
Sniped him, eh? All right.
And Mike can tell you, I'm a hard person to predict.
Yeah, Jason's kind of all over the place when he's playing. You know, you don't know whether he's got something or he doesn't. He just plays. He's the wild card. That's for sure.
He plays fast and loose.
Yeah, I'll be there this Sunday. Last Sunday I couldn't make it. I worked 11 in the morning till 9 at night, and that was that shift almost killed me. So
I figure we're working.
Oh, camera down first time. There we go. Waiting for that.
I figured you were working because you didn't answer the email. So
yeah, it was just I was just nonstop running that entire day. I want to do some platinum anniversary, but I'm waiting for retail to come out. Retail, the few retail boxes I've seen, the blasters. Once again, retail seems to be the way to go. I saw one guy open up 2 blasters. He pulled 2 autographs and 5 numbered cards. I'm like, you got to be kidding me! Just out of 2 blasters. And I did see that the hobby boxes did drop $10 on blowout cards. They're down to $129. So I don't know whether I'm going to get a hobby box and maybe a bunch of blasters or something like that. But I'm waiting for the blasters to come out. I really want to take a look and see. Take a look at more videos. I don't know where people are getting their blaster boxes from, but they're getting them. And that'll probably be my next break. I think John said that they release on the 27th or something like that. So maybe next week we'll do a platinum anniversary break. I've kind of, stepped away from doing breaks for a little bit because pretty much there's nothing out there, so I'll wait until we get some more stuff. Plus it's the summer and the grass is growing. The grass needs to be cut. The yard needs to be maintained, all that other stuff. So it's not even the summer, it's the spring, but everything's growing and all that other stuff. So a lot of stuff.
You've been getting a lot of rain down there?
We actually, the past couple of days have been the first sunny days we've had in about 2 weeks. We've been getting, it's been cloudy. It's been overcast. It's been cool. And then the past 2 or 3 days, it really got hot. And This morning we had thunderstorms roll through this morning, which was kind of bizarre for the morning.
Yeah.
And then it dropped the humidity, thank God. And but yeah, it's been kind of a weird spring. I got a feeling this is going to be one of those springs where we just go from 50, 60 degrees to like 90-degree weather. All of a sudden they're going to flip a switch. And I can't believe that it's Memorial Day already. I mean, next week, Memorial Day, boom. It's been relatively fast, and coming. So, as far as breaks on my channel, I don't know if I'm going to go searching for stuff. I'm just going to wait for stuff to come out and then do breaks every now and then, not as much as I have been doing, because honestly, I just don't have the time to do it,
it's almost that time. It's about this time last year we started doing our meetings for the Steve Marquez thing.
Yeah, we got to get that rolling. We'll probably get that rolling in the end of June, beginning of July. Get that going and set that up for September. And every year we seem to refine it a little bit. I think the way we did it for Johnny was probably like one of the best ways to do it. I mean, it really worked. I mean, I think we put that together in like 4 days or something like that.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And it really worked out well. So at least with Steve's, we'll have, a few months to really search for product. And if something comes out, it's a good price, boom, get it then, and go for it. But I've been pretty happy with what I've seen coming out of Platinum Anniversary for, the boxes that have been open and stuff like that. Looks really cool. It's probably, one of my favorite sets because they took a couple of my other favorite sets away, Tops, and Panini's not even worth buying anything anymore. Unfortunately, I did. Did you see the price of Donruss for Hobby Box?
No,
it was like 180.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
It's crazy. But last year's started off as that, and then it went up to 210, and it hasn't come down. So I don't even know about Panini product anymore. We'll see. We'll see what
It's
it looks
all the
like.
prospects and Hall of Famers pretty much.
Yeah.
Keeping it up there.
Yeah, that's about the only thing. But if you're looking for prospects, there's other ways. There's other Panini products that you can get. Stars and Stripes is always good. I always buy like a hobby box of that, and just open it up and put the cards off to the side. I mean, last year I had like 2 Paul Skeens cards, and one of them was like a numbered card. I'm like, okay, well, I guess that's a pretty good card, because when you're opening it at the time, it's pretty much just high school players, collegiate players. And the only bad thing about that is you get a lot of autographs and numbered cards of players that are like in like the juniors. They're like 14, 15, 16 years old. That's the only downfall about that. But, I've gotten Jackson Holiday. I went back into like 2020 when I bought some of that. I found Corbin Carrolls and all kinds of players coming out of there. So it's a pretty
Thanks,
fun
John.
set. It's reasonably priced. You can get some autographs, some memorabilia cards out of it. But it's just one of those. I buy a box, I open it up, and I just put them in team bags and put it away. And then, a couple of years later, just start going through it. You never know.
Half of them you won't even have a team for then.
What's that?
I said half of them you're not even going to have a team for.
Oh, God, no. You can't do a break with it. No.
Like you wouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. It's something. It's just a personal rip that you open up and just put off to the side. It's kind of like Pro Debut too.
Yeah.
But Pro Debut, you have a little bit more of a feel. I mean, they're actually on the teams and stuff like that, or in the minors. So, yep, that's about all I got.
Awesome. Perfect. Well, I want to thank everybody for getting in. Joe, thank you for selling it out tonight. I will get all these done. Oh, and Douglas can finally hear. Well, now that you can hear Douglas, we're going to go. If anybody wants to put a 2024 Platinum Hobby Box with me, 65 shipped. Ripped and shipped on his channel. Email him or call him. So there you go. And Matty, that 2018 Donruss, those are really nice looking cards. If you take your marks out of there or who you want out of there and let me know what I owe you for the rest. Because those are really, really nice. Puck you too. But I want to thank everybody for getting the break. Thank you, everybody that bought a spot and got in it. Thank you guys for spending the time and having fun with us. Mike and Jason, as always, brothers. Thank you guys for being here. It's always a lot of fun.
It's only been 2 weeks. It felt like a month, like we were saying earlier.
I know. You have withdrawals. I'm sitting there going, I haven't done anything with these guys. And what the hell? But it's one of those, I know you work weird hours and long hours, so I didn't want to bug you too much.
No, you can bug me. I just won't answer sometimes. That's all.
I don't feel like talking to him. I'll talk to him.
Jeff. That's Jeff.
Yeah,
that's Jeff.
I'll see him on Thursday. Yeah, you go.
Yeah, I'll catch him Thursday.
I hear you. With that, we want to thanks everybody for watching in.
Have a fucking good day, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
All right. Have a good one.